How you doing, guys? And welcome to another video of Memoirs of a Trader. Today I want to talk about comfort zone, taking the next leap of faith into something out of your comfort zone. Now, a common question I get asked for anybody looking to join the academy is that I have a 9-to-5 job, so I don't have enough time to trade. Now, two things there. Number one, you don't need to use all your time for trading. I certainly don't. I very much travel. I very much spend minimal time on the charts, but I make sure that the time I do spend on the charts is worth my time if there is a setup, and then I just let the trade come to me, execute the trade, and let it play out as it should. So that's the first thing. The next thing is there's always this misconception that you gotta stay up all hours of the night to be able to trade because of this particular session or to catch this trade. It's a load of nonsense, guys. You can trade as and when, as long as you've got the skill set. Now, you got to make a decision. Do you want to have trading as a side hustle? Because you can. There are many traders, part of P8FX, who are part-time traders because their main hustle is their 9-to-5, and that's fine. Then there are some people who want to make trading their lifestyle. I'm not going to use 9-to-5 because it's not a 9-to-5, it's a lifestyle. So it all depends on you. A lot of people, what they initially do is they try the job and then the side hustle of trading first until they find the love of trading properly, and then they kind of sacrifice their 9-to-5 for this. So it all depends on your journey. But when it comes to the risk and taking that next step and leap of faith, a lot of people will say, you know what, trading is not for me. It's not for me because I don't have the time, I've got other commitments, and again, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Or they simply don't get into trading because they're scared of taking that risk to try something else. Now, a lot of people, they have their 9-to-5 and they trade, and then there's some people who just quit their 9-to-5 and go straight full-time into trading. That's the risk. That's the risk. But how do you know you're good at something without even trying? You don't know. So you've got to ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Is it worth your time? Is it worth giving up something for a possibility life of freedom? Now, when you're learning to trade, regardless of what people say, and they try to offer you a couple of lessons and you can trade within a week, it's a load of nonsense, guys. You can't do that. This is a life skill and it takes absolute years to master and get good at. Actually, I'm going to change that. It takes years to become consistent. When you're consistent is when you can then aspire to be successful, right? So consistency is the key. You don't want to be that one-hit wonder where you had a good couple of trading months and then you fall off a cliff. You want to be consistent in the game. So for you to be consistent, you got to sacrifice. What is a couple of years sacrifice for the rest of your life of freedom? The years fly past. They fly past. So a couple of years, a year, 2 years is nothing. Is nothing. My best traders, they've been with me for years, and they're still learning, and they're still progressing. And even they will tell you they're not even at the level they want to be at, but they're still grafting. Granted, now they're full-time, but they weren't before. So it all depends on you, and it doesn't matter about your profession. A lot of people are dentists, doctors, accountants, people in retail, hospitality, and all of them will say something different. I can't because of this. This I can't do because of this. Ask yourself, is it an excuse, or do you really want to do something? Because the hardest things as human beings is to take that leap of faith when you're in your comfort zone. If you know that paycheck is coming in your 9-to-5, you know that 1.5 grand, 2 grand, 2.5, 3 grand is coming every month, you're comfortable because you allocate that, right? That's for your bills. This is for your spending money. This is for your retail therapy. This is for possibly looking after family, whatnot, right? So you allocate your spending. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, and again, that's fine, But why don't you take that leap of faith? Try something different. If you've never tried trading, how do you know you're not good at it? A lot of people say, oh, too much mathematics involved. You know what? There is an element of mathematics involved. Algorithms, equations. But you can learn. You can learn. We've got students 60 plus, absolutely smashing it. They thought they couldn't do it. 18-year-olds absorbing information like a sponge, absolutely killing it. But they took that risk because they wanted to find out whether they're good at this or not. Now, if you're doing this for a year, 2 years, and you're probably at the same level as you was when you first started, then possibly we can have a different conversation. Maybe this isn't for you, because this isn't for everybody. If 1% in the world can do this, what makes you believe you're part of that 1%? It's very difficult. It's very difficult. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible. And that's where you've got to keep telling yourself that it's not impossible. Don't you think you owe it to your life? Instead of having 54 years of working for a company you don't potentially own, that it's worth the risk to try something new. Try something that interests you. So sometimes you've got to ask yourself, guys, is it really worth the risk? Why do we invest? Why do we invest in cryptocurrency, into equities, into commods? Because it's a risk, right? There is no certainty in everything we do in life. Why do you cross the road? It's a risk. You don't know if you can get hit, but you've got one life. Now, when you were born as your own entity, as your own person, not with anybody else, not with any other expectations. You were born on your own. And when it's your time, guys, you're going to die on your own. So make decisions based on your life. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. And for any of you guys who are looking to take that leap of faith, try something new, and you want to maybe get involved in trading, this is what it can give you. Absolute freedom. To be able to do all the things you ever wanted. To be able to do the things that people can only scroll past on Instagram, you're able to do. I'm going to leave you a couple of videos of some of the views of my journeys. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you soon for another talk. Take the risk. You owe it to your life. Peace.